everyone. We're just want to do a wee update on how our recovery groups have been going through this time of COVID-19, and I have asked two of these guys to stay back after our recovery group today, which is led by Dave Connell, and I'm just wanting them to give a wee update of how this has helped them during this time. So Danny, if you're happy to go first.
I am, yes. Well, I was introduced to this by my friend Adam. We've known each other for about 15 years, I suppose. And I didn't know what to expect. And I only found out a week or two ago that it was the 12 steps. Now, I have been a drug taker most of my life, but for the last 10 years, from drugs to alcohol. And in the last 5 years, no alcohol or drugs. So I've been in and out of prison. Life has been quite hard with several tragedies, which the biggest one was the suicide of my brother. These meetings have been a godsend, especially in lockdown. I'm a single man who lives by himself, and I choose to be single, but we're not meant to live alone. So to be able to have some, well, yeah, I'm going to say some fellowship, because it is a Christian meeting as well as being the 12-step Christian-based drug recovery. But to have fellowship with people of my own age or younger is amazing, because in Orkney, the wee church I belong to, I'm the youngest man there by probably 20 years. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do play the guitar in the nursing home once a month, or I used to, and sing a few hymns. But really, there's very little in the way of, yeah, as I said, you know, talking and chatting to people of your own age. And to hear other people's problems that only an addict understands another addict. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a little trite, but at the end of the day, it's the truth.
Well, that's great, Danny. Thank you very much.
My pleasure,
okay? And I'll pass over to Frank now. Frank, are you okay to just give a wee 1 minute about how the groups have helped you during this time?
Absolutely. I'm still at the early stages of recovery, only a few weeks of being sober, but my friend Adam got in contact with me from Street Connect and invited me to these groups. These groups, to me, allow me to get involved in a Christian-based organisation that allows me to feel involved as well, provides an avenue for me. It stops any loneliness. The topics that we discuss in the groups are excellent, because they deal with the aspects of recovery from addiction. And being amongst ex-addicts and Christians, I find it's a bonus to me in my life at the moment, very fruitful. It gives me a positive attitude in life now, so if I'm out to a local church and I do volunteer at a food bank there, things that I wouldn't have done previously. So Street Connect to me is helping me in my route forward, and particularly my key worker Adam, who's been excellent. He phones me most days, you know, and discusses previous problems that I may have had the previous day or what I'm going through at the time. And certainly being involved in the group makes me feel part of a community as well.
No, that's brilliant. Thanks very much, Frank. And David, in 30 seconds, are you able to say how you've found leading the groups since you've started a few weeks ago?
Yeah, I think it's very encouraging to be amongst people who really want to find freedom. And that's the heartbeat that I sense on the meetings on a Tuesday and a Thursday. There's people here who genuinely want to fight to be free. And as the host and as a facilitator, it's great to be amongst people that want a better life.
Mm-hmm.